Hello, my fans on YouTube. This is Spencer Film / World Guy, right back here again. And all I gotta say to this video is that's right, y'all. We're gonna be talking about all of the Super Bowl trailers. Now I know the Super Bowl was already passed and all that jazz, but I have not seen any of the trailers yet because I've been waiting for to do this video. And hold on a second, y'all. All right, y'all. We got 10 Super Bowl trailers to look at today. Now, these are about movies that I've already have that already had trailers that I have reacted to before, but these are some new ones as well. And leave a comment down below. Tell me which one's y'all's favorite out of all these Super Bowl trailers um that I'm gonna be reacting to today. So yeah. So without further ado, all I gotta say now. Sorry, y'all. That's my pants. Um, all I gotta say now is let's get started with our first one. Now, our first Super Bowl trailer is gonna be on one of those movies that I told y'all about that already had a trailer that I already did react to, and that movie is Supergirl. Now, I like DC, y'all. Don't get me wrong. DC's awesome. But I'm more of a Marvel guy, but I still really like DC. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I still really do like DC. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the Lego Batman movie was a really great movie. I really liked that one. And Aquaman was decent, and that's pretty much the only two I've seen. I know, weird, I know, but DC is not bad, y'all. I actually really do like DC. And I don't really remember the that much of the other Supergirl trailer that we got that I reacted to back last holiday season, but I do remember thinking it looked pretty good, and I don't know why, y'all, but I still think the actress that's playing Supergirl, like you all see in this poster right here, I don't know why, y'all, but she looks like ZZ Ward to me, but I don't know, but it's not ZZ Ward. I know that, but but she just looks like ZZ Ward in my opinion. It's not ZZ Ward, I can tell that, but it she just looks like her. But anyway, without further ado, I've not seen this Super Bowl trailer of Supergirl, so let's give it a watch. Y'all, I got the trailer, this Supergirl Super Bowl trailer. Oh, let's say that 5 times fast. I got that trailer. I got it all hooked, got it all pulled up, and let's see what we can do. Let's see, let's see the let let's see, let's watch this Super Bowl trailer. You guys know what I'm trying to say, and let's react in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, June 26th is when this one. Oh, crypto!
Who are you? What's it like to lose everything in a day? Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. This is not gonna end well for you guys. What's Superman like? He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Crypto. Okay, that was a quick one. But okay, DC. So yeah, y'all, I mean it was just a little teaser for Supergirl, but it still looks pretty good. It doesn't, and Crypto looks kind of cute. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to say about it, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty cool and pretty action packed, and which, like I said in one of my previous videos, on the Fast Forever, action is one of my favorite types of movies. So yeah, that along with animation, family, comedy, and spy. Yeah, I love a lot of types of movies. But yeah, Supergirl, it still looks very good, y'all. I mean, it still looks very, very good and looks very entertaining, and it might be a pretty good watch. Um, yeah. I mean, like I said, there's not that much and to say because it's just a little teaser for the Super Bowl but still, it was enjoyable for what it was. Excuse me, sorry, all I had to scratch there. Yeah, it was enjoyable for what it was, and yes, the actress who played Supergirl still looks like ZZ Ward to me. I'll put her name right here. I don't know her name, but I'll put her name right here. If you can see this text right here, that's her name. So yeah, y'all. I mean, so yeah. So Supergirl. So you guys know the drill. I gotta tell you guys the release date of Supergirl. And if you guys are excited for Supergirl, this pretty good looking movie right here, then just keep in mind that it will be coming out in theaters on June 26th of 2026, aka this year. That's June 26th, 2026. So mark your calendars if you're excited. So yeah, so that's Supergirl for you. Now, on to the next Super Bowl trailer. Super Bowl trailer. Now, as for the next Super Bowl trailer that I got for y'all, all I gotta say is it's something that you do when you're scared. Yeah. You scream! Sorry. Uh, so yeah, Scream 7, y'all. Scream 7. Now, my history with the Scream movies, I've never seen any of the original ones, y'all. I've never seen any of the original ones. But I have seen the two newest ones with Jenna Ortega and some other cast members. Which I do know that Jenna Ortega and the other cast member that played Sam, I do know that they're not going to be in this movie, Scream 7, but it still might be a fun movie to check out. But yeah, this is my first time reacting to a horror movie trailer. I know that, but but there's a first time for everything, is all we all say. But yeah, I mean, it might be having more kills and all that jazz. I mean, I have talked about horror movies in the past on my channel, like in the movie talks and all that, but I never really did a trailer reaction on a trailer for an upcoming horror movie. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame that Jen Ortega and the other girl that played Sam, the the sisters, I forgot the names. I'll put the names right here. Um, it's not the Sanderson sisters. That's Hocus Pocus. But still, it's a shame that they will not be in this one. But it still looks like it still might be a fun movie. So without further ado, let's react to this Super Bowl trailer. All right, y'all. Now we are about now, like I said, we are about to react to the big game TV spot for Scream 7. All right. Now without further ado, let's react. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Hello, Sydney. I'm gonna make everyone you love suffer. While you watch. This killer has been planning his attack for years. Your daughter, Tatum, is the same age that you were when this whole thing started. This isn't gonna stop unless I stop it. Where is my daughter?
This is gonna be fun.
Scream. Only in theaters. Tickets on sale February.
That means the tickets are on sale now. If the tickets were on sale on February 9th. Oh, dang, that was intense. Like a horror film should be. Well, that was intense, y'all. But like I said, that's what a horror movie's supposed to be. I mean, um, horror movies. I don't mind horror movies, y'all. So I don't mind. So I kind of enjoyed this TV spot. Again, none of these are really that much, big and all that jazz, but they are worthy enough to get to react to, like I'm doing this video, y'all. Like I said, but Scream 7, it looks intense. It looks pretty cool. Like I said, I mean, was that Coney Cox in the trailer? That's all my only question with the film. It kind of looked like her, but I doubt it is. But who knows? She was in plethora of the other Scream movies, which again I've only seen the two most recent Scream movies, and I forgot to tell you guys this. I also have seen Scary Movie, the first Scary Movie, where they do poke fun at Ghostface. So so I have seen that, and yeah, I mean, so I know a little bit of Scream. And Scary Movie's a funny movie, even though it's called Scary Movie, but it's supposed to be a spoof comedy. So yeah, by the Wayans brothers. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't mind horror movies. I'll be talking about more coming up later in the future because one of my future movie talks with Seth is A House of a Thousand Corpses, which is a cheesy but fun movie. The best thing about that movie is the theme song, though. But anyway, back to Scream 7. Scream 7, I mean, it looks, like I said, it looks very intense. And I guess the tickets are on sale now because this movie basically comes out this month in February. At the time of this recording, we're still in February. And at the time of this recording, I also still have not seen the original Scream movies, like I said at the beginning of this segment in the video. But I still might get it around to watching them soon. But like I said, I have seen the two most recent Scream movies with Jen Ortega in it. But yeah, as my thoughts on Scream 7, intense. But it looks kind of fun. I don't mind horror movies, y'all. Like I said, I don't mind intense stuff. I don't mind intense stuff sometime. But yeah, as I said in Steph and I's movie talk on Krampus. So yeah, I mean, that's Scream 7. I mean, it looks, like I said, intense, but cool. Looks like a good watch. I'll give that a thumbs up, like I'll give Supergirl a thumbs up as well. But yeah, but you guys know the drill. Before I go on to the next movie, the next trailer, I gotta tell you guys the release date of Scream 7, because I'm just a kind hearted soul. And so, without further ado, let me tell you guys the release date of Scream 7. And if you're excited for Scream 7, this intense, very dark, which again, that's what a horror movie is supposed to be. If you're excited for this movie, which I think it looks pretty good. If you're excited for this movie, Scream 7, then just keep in mind it will be coming out in theaters on February 27th of 2026. Again, aka this year. All these will be coming out this year, I think. So yeah, that's again February 27th, 2026. So mark your calendars if you're a Scream fan. Any Scream fans watching out there? Leave it in the comments. Yeah. So yeah. So that's Scream 7 for you. Probably the most intense trailer we got. Now, on to the next Super Bowl trailer that we got. Now, as for the next Super Bowl trailer that we got to look at, I just gotta say to you guys, this is the first out of the two trailers we have to look at in this video that I've never even heard of this movie. But it sounds like a disaster movie, judging by the title. And that is, of course, Disclosure Day. This movie right here, Disclosure Day. At least I hope I got the right poster. But yeah, Disclosure Day. Like I said, it sounds like a disaster movie, like a San Andreas or Independence Day, those type of movies. I think Independence Day is not a. Now that I think about it, I don't think Independence Day is a uh, disaster movie. It's more like a sci-fi movie, I think. So yeah, put it down in the comment section if you guys think that I'm right or not. But anyway, something like San Andreas or anything like that. That's what Disclosure Day is reminding me of. So I've not heard, I've not even seen any of these trailers. So I'm going in this movie completely blind. So without further ado, let's react to it. Like I said, y'all, I'm going to this trailer completely blind. But I did look up, and I now know that this upcoming movie is supposed to be made by Steven Spielberg himself. I'm going to guess. But yeah, so yeah, now let's react. In 3, 2, 1, play.
We're interrupting our coverage. There has been a threat to publicly release government material long shrouded in secrecy. Are they people?
No.
Do you think there could be others?
People have a right to know the truth.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world.
A red robin, yum, a wrong one.
All at once.
If you do this, there's no undoing it.
There will be no other day like tomorrow.
June 12th. Okay, Steven Spielberg. All right then. Well, okay, y'all. I mean, Scream 7 still is the most intense trailer that we got so far, but Disclosure Day was pretty intense too, but it did look pretty good. Actually, I'm actually impressed. It actually does look pretty good. Now, have I seen any of Steven Spielberg's previous movies? Yes. I've seen Jaws, which is a great movie, and I've seen The Goonies, which was alright. Yeah, I think he did The Goonies. Put it down in the comment section if y'all know that he did The Goonies or not. Because I have a feeling he did do The Goonies. And I have seen parts of both E.T. and Jurassic Park. And I have seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So I have seen some Steven Spielberg movies. And I do know he's one of the co-founders of DreamWorks. If you guys know in the DreamWorks logo where it says SKG, the S stands for Spielberg. So yeah. But this movie, this Disclosure Day looks pretty cool. I mean, was that Ben Stiller in the trailer? That's all I have to ask. Was that Ben Stiller in the trailer? It looked like him. I don't know if it is him, but yeah, put that in the comment section too. So yeah, I mean, it looks like a cool action movie, but I don't know why they had to tear up that nice looking red car. It looked very cool, but then they had to crash it like Fast and Furious style. Sorry, but still, I mean, Disclosure Day. I'm interested. It might be my second most anticipated film of this June. I would say my first, but we'll save that my most anticipated film of June 2026 for the last one we're going to do in this video. Yeah. I bet y'all already know what it is. So yeah, if you guys don't, here's your hint. You got a friend in me. But yeah, Disclosure Day. It looked pretty cool. It looked pretty action packed a little bit. And everyone's doing great acting wise. Everyone's doing great acting wise in the other two trailers as well. I meant to say that. But still, yeah, it looks pretty cool. And you guys know the drill. Before I move on to the next Super Bowl trailer, I gotta tell you guys the release date of Disclosure Day. Oh, but before I tell you guys the release date for Disclosure Day, I'd just like to say that it's supposed to be a sci-fi film. I found out. Yeah, it's not a action. It's more like a sci-fi film, and it was pretty funny with that deer in the trailer and the Red Robin. Yeah, I was making reference to the restaurant, the fast food chain Red Robin, but still. And apparently Emily Blunt's gonna be in it, so and she's a great actress, so and she does great in this trailer for Disclosure Day. So yeah, I mean, and Steven Spielberg looks like he's gonna do a great job directing. So yeah, as I say a lot in my videos. So without further ado, now on to the release date of Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day. And if you're excited for this very good looking movie known as Disclosure Day, then all I gotta say to y'all is that it will be coming out in theaters. So mark your calendars because it will be coming out in theaters on June 12th of 2026, aka this year again. That's again June 12th, 2026, as you can see by this text right here. So again, mark your calendars if you're excited. So yeah. So now all I gotta say now for our next one, I guess we gotta hop on into our next trailer. Our next trailer for this video. Pardon that in the background, y'all. Sorry. And so yeah, I guess we gotta hop on into our next Super Bowl trailer that we're gonna react to in this video. So let's start reacting to the next one and our first animated film out of the bunch. All right, y'all. Now, as for the next trailer that we're gonna react to, that was aired in the Super Bowl or TV spot, whatever. As I said, I guess we're gonna hop on in to the next one because our next trailer that we're gonna react to is for our first anime one out of the bunch. That's an anime movie. That, of course, being Pixar's Hoppers. Oh yeah, y'all. Hoppers. Excuse me. Now you guys know I actually seen the previous sneak peeks already. Because I've did reaction videos of them in the past. In fact, one of them was with Seth Simmons, the film/video game guy, and this movie looks fun, y'all. It looks awesome. I mean, you guys know me. I'm not gonna say it. Fine, I'll say it. I am a Pixar fan, and I've been for so long, and I even got the Cars poster right over there. You probably can't see it, due to the Hoppers poster, blocking it, but still there, and it's awesome. And I love a lot of movies, but Pixar has been my favorite movie studio for a long time. And as for Hoppers, it's about a girl named Mabel who transforms her body from a human to a beaver, and then we get a lot of animals in this movie too. So if you're an animal lover, this is the Pixar film for you. Because we got let's see, we got a lot of bugs, like insects. We have Tom the lizard. We have a shark. We have beavers, which are the main animals in this movie, and we have snakes, frogs. So yeah, this is gonna be a well. This does look like a very good fun movie so far, and it looks awesome. I mean, we got John Hamm in the cast, Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep is in the cast, and Piper, whatever her last name is, voicing Mabel. Looks very good. I apologize for that in the background, y'all. That's just a dog barking in the background. Sorry about that. So yeah, y'all. I mean, I haven't seen this trailer for Hoppers yet. So like I said, as a whole animal filled cast. So without further ado, let's check it out. All right, y'all. I got the trailer the TV spot all pulled up for Pixar's Hoppers. So let's see how it goes. And let's react in 3, 2, 1, play.
Mabel, we call it hoppers. Hoppers? We put this into this. Yes, this into this. They worked! And they were in the same den.
No.
How you doing, girl? What's up? What's up? Nice feathers.
I understand you.
It's good to be alive. I have some things I'd like to say.
Lizard, lunchtime snack, giant snake, ants fight back, slippery log, dancing frog. Enough!
Disney Pixar's Hoppers, rated PG.
Yeah, it's already rated PG. That was funny. So that still looks awesome, y'all. I mean, as a Pixar fan, how can I not be excited? I mean, I've been excited for Pixar films for a long time. So, yeah, this one really catches me off guard. And well, you guys know what I'm trying to say. I didn't mean to say that, but yeah, Hoppers looks awesome. I mean, yes, despite its title, it's not going to be a spin-off of A Bug's Life, being the villain in A Bug's Life being named Hopper, even though there are bugs in this movie, and the title is Hoppers. So, but no, this is its own thing, even though that does sound like a pretty good movie. Spin-off of a Hopper spin-off of Bug's Life. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. But anyway, yeah, yeah, this movie Hoppers, it, yeah, it looks fun. It looks awesome, and I cannot wait to see it. It looks very good, and it only comes out next month. So yeah, being the third Pixar film to be released in March after Onward in 2020, and Turning Red in 2022. So yeah, Hoppers, like I said, it looks amazing, y'all. I mean, this might be my favorite of all the trailers that we got so far in this video, but there might be another one, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. But anyway, yeah, with all that being said, you guys know the drill. Let me tell you guys the release date of Pixar's awesome looking movie known as Hoppers. Hoppers. And if you're excited for Hoppers, pretty much like I am, then you just keep in mind that this movie, Hoppers, will be coming out in theaters on March 6th, 2026. That's again, March 6th, 2026. March 6th. Sorry about that, y'all. March 6th, 2026. However, something else. Before we move on to the next trailer, something else I gotta tell you guys about Hoppers. What I want to tell you guys about this awesome looking movie known as Hoppers from Pixar is that if you guys want to see Hoppers early, then just keep in mind that early screenings for Hoppers will be in theaters early on February 28th, 2026. So the ending of this month, February 28th, 2026. So yeah, mark your calendars, because you know I will, or I probably already have, for Hoppers if you guys are excited, like I am. So yeah, I cannot wait for Hoppers. So out of all of them so far, Hoppers might be my number one most anticipated. So yeah, now without further ado, on to the next trailer, which just so happens to be yet another Disney property, and a galaxy far, far away. Well, like I said, y'all, our next trailer that we're going to be reacting to is underneath the Disney umbrella, as well as just like Hoppers being a Pixar film, this one being a Lucasfilm production. And that is, of course, well, any Star Wars fans watching, that is, of course, Star Wars, Mandalorian and Grogu, based off of the hit Disney Plus series The Mandalorian, which has 3 seasons. Now, have I seen the show? A little bit, I guess. I don't know. I know about the popularity of Grogu, aka Baby Yoda. Um, anyway, but I do have it on my watch list on Disney Plus. So yeah, and I am I a Star Wars fan? What I've seen of it, yeah, but there's a lot of Star Wars movies out there. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back being my favorite. But yeah, y'all, I mean, Star Wars is a great franchise for what I've seen of it. And yeah, Rise of Skywalker and Empire Strikes Back being my two favorites. And and yeah, and I did like all the others as well. Like I like A New Hope and Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, Solo Star Wars Story, and I did really like. And as much as it's not as good as the other two sequels in the sequel trilogy, I did really like the Last Jedi, and I've not finished Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, and I've not seen the prequels yet, but I have, and I have not seen some other Star Wars movies as well. But I do love Star Wars. It's just I've not seen all the movies. There's a lot of them that I've not seen. So yeah, but I have seen a little bit of the Book of Boba Fett show. I have seen a little bit of that at my dad's place. So yeah, but I think I've seen a little bit of the Mandalorian. I can't remember, but if I haven't, then I got the entire show on my watch list on Disney Plus. Like I said, so and for Mandalorian Grogu, this is supposed to be the movie of Mandalorian. So it's going to be making a lot of this at the box office. So a lot of people are going to flock to go see it. So yeah, y'all, that's Mandalorian Grogu. So all I have to say now is let's react to the trailer. Up, and first I'm seeing some sand, or no, that's snow. My bad, snow.
Sometimes we choose our path. Other times the path chooses us. Through it all, we keep pushing forward, driven by a deeper purpose, guided.
And this is Star Wars. They are known for having their weird but cool looking creatures.
By an unseen force. The journey never gets any easier. The bond just gets harder to break. This is the way.
Only in theaters and IMAX May 22nd.
I'm interested. So that looks actually pretty intriguing, y'all. It looks very good. Baby Yoda, aka Grogu, looks very cute. But was that Sam Elliott's narration in the trailer? Because that definitely did sound like him. And so yeah, is it? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I mean, it was just a short little teaser trailer for the game for the Super Bowl, for Mandalorian and Grogu. But yeah, like I said, this is actually the first. I guess Mandalorian is actually the first Nickelodeon, the first Disney Plus original series to get a movie. So that's actually pretty cool to know. And yeah, like I said, it looks like a very good, intriguing movie. I mean, I'm down for it. Uh, like I said, and I think my real dad is down for it too, since he's a Star Wars fan, even though he didn't really care, or he didn't like the the Star Wars films that were underneath the Disney umbrella, that where Disney bought it, as much as the originals, but still. So yeah, I mean, Mandalorian Grogu, it sounds like it's gonna be fun acted. Like fine acted. It's gonna be great. And the Grogu's adorable, like always. Baby Yoda slash Grogu's adorable. And yeah, it's crazy how I thought that was sand at first, but then I realized it was snow at the beginning of this trailer, the beginning of this TV spot, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's crazy how that is. I mean, sand and snow kind of look alike, but snow is for mostly winter, and sand is for mostly summer. So yeah. So Mandalorian Grogu, I give that one a thumbs up. It looks good. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. So you guys know the drill. Before I go to the next trailer to the next trailer to react to, which is actually the next out of the three. I forgot to say there's actually three movies that I never heard of before out of this lineup. The next out of the second one that I never heard of. Before I go to that trailer, you guys know what I gotta do. I gotta tell you guys the release date of Mandalorion and Grogu. Now y'all heard the TV spot or the trailer itself. This awesome, very good looking movie known as Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu will be coming out in theaters on May 22nd, 2026. Again, that's May 22nd, 2026. So mark your calendars, because I probably will. So yeah. Now, Mandalorian and Grogu is an awesome looking movie. Now, on to the next one. Yep, that's right, y'all. Now I got a light in here because it was getting a little dark. Anyway, for this next trailer that we're gonna react to from the Super Bowl trailers, all I gotta say for this next one, it's a sequel. Pardon that in the background, y'all. It's a sequel to the 2019 movie called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, this movie I've heard of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I didn't know it was getting a sequel. But apparently it is, and it's gonna be on Netflix, and it's gonna be starring Brad Pitt, and that is of course The Adventures of Cliff Booth. Now, like I said, this one is supposed to be a sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood from 2019, but it's going to be straight to Netflix. So this is our first one out of the bunch that's going to be straight to Netflix. Possibly the only one. Yeah, possibly the only one that is going to be straight to Netflix. So, yeah. I've not seen Once Upon a Time this is recording. I've not seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet, but I might in the future. But this sequel being written by Quentin Tarantino, trying to say it right, might be pretty good judging by this poster. And Brad Pitt's a great actor, so yeah, he was just in that F1 movie last summer. That was a very good movie, so yeah. And with all that further ado, let's react to the trailer of The Adventures of Cliff Booth with Brad Pitt. Yeah, here we go, y'all. Now I have the trailer for The Adventures of Cliff Booth already up. So let's check this out. This special preview has been for all audience by...
So you helped Rick subdue those hippie intruders, huh?
Something like that.
You say that like there's more to it.
I don't possess many talents, but I know better than getting away with a good story. Think you're real funny, huh? I'm a little funny.
That's the Entertainment Tonight version. Alright, Brad Pitt. Well, y'all, I guess I'm going to have to watch the original Once Upon a Time in Hollywood from 2019, because this sequel, The Adventures of Cliff Booth, The Adventures of Cliff Booth, it looks pretty good, actually. It might be, I don't know, I cannot compare it to the originals because I've not seen it, but it does look pretty good, y'all. I mean, it's crazy how first Brad Pitt was in a movie that was made by Apple Studios that was released in theaters last summer, that being F1 the movie. Now he's in a Netflix movie, that being The Adventures of Cliff Booth. Booth. So that's a pretty wild coincidence. Yeah, of course, Brad Pitt is also the voice of one of the characters in Megamind. Sorry, my pillow's in the way. In Megamind, he's Metro Man, who's in that poster or that tapestry that y'all see. So yeah, he also voiced Sinbad in Sinbad: Legend of Seven Seas, which is another very good movie from DreamWorks. But anyway, he was also in The Lost City and Bullet Train, which are both very good movies. Bullet Train's a little bloody, but I still liked it. But anyway, this one, The Adventures of Cliff Booth, aka the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 2. It looks, I'll turn it in for it. It looks pretty good. I mean, my Netflix account is on hold now, but I do but yeah, I might have a way to watch some Netflix stuff, Netflix original stuff like this one's gonna be. So yeah, I mean, The Adventures of Cliff Booth. What can I say? All I say is I want to see the original now, so I can understand this one. I want to see the original Once Upon a Time in Hollywood from 2019 now, before I see this one, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to watch the first one, then the second. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, before I move on to the next one and our next animated one, our next one is our next one. Before I move on to the next trailer that we got to react to, let me tell you guys the release date of The Adventures of Cliff Booth, or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 2. On to the release date. So apparently for this one, The Adventures of Cliff Booth, apparently we don't know when the release date is, but it's going to be coming out on Netflix in summer 2026. So so we don't know when the release date is specifically, but it's still coming out this year, summer 2026. So yeah. Now, so we don't have an official release date for The Adventures of Cliff Booth, aka Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 2. Now, on to the next trailer, and our next animated trailer. Now, all I gotta say for this next trailer that we're gonna be reacting to in this video, y'all, all I gotta say for this next trailer is banana. Because you guys know and love these guys. They are very popular, and that's why we're getting a third movie in this franchise. That is, of course, Minions and Monsters. Yep, Minions and Monsters. Now, is this movie really necessary? Not really. I mean, I like the Minions movies, don't get me wrong. I think Minions Rise of Gru is a little better, but I still really like the 2015 movie. The 2015 movie. Steph and I did a movie talk on that movie way back when, so y'all can go check that video out. And is it me, or does this octopus on this poster here for Minions and Monsters, sorry about that, y'all. This octopus on this poster for Minions and Monsters, is it me, or does it look like a cross between Hank from Finding Dory and that monster thing, Lexi, I think that's her name, in Meet the Robinsons. Meet the Robinsons. He looks like a cross between those two characters. Kind of crazy, I know, but still, not bad. This is a pretty cool looking post. This is a pretty good looking poster right here. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I have not seen the trailer yet, but again, my history with the Minions movies, really liked the first one. The second one was a little better. And as for the Despicable Me movies, the first one's the best. Then I really liked the second. Third one I was satisfied with, and so was the fourth one. they're they're okay. They're okay. They're good. I have to rewatch some of them again, but still. So without further ado, let's react to the trailer for Minions and Monsters.
Oh. You see those large...
Alright, y'all, so as you all can tell, I got the trailer for Minions and Monsters, or Minions 3, pulled up, so let's watch.
Oh. You see those large, heavily armed men? They suspect you have killed their leader, and they want you dead.
Quick?
Okay, action! That was perfect. You wrote a monster movie?
Sí, con pica kaiju. Arr, arr.
What are you going to use for your monster? Uh-huh.
Miso soup con gomae. Latte nobu, daifuku.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, y'all, I skipped it a little bit.
Gomae. Latte nobu.
Rewind it, excuse me.
Miso soup con gomae.
So we're having a seance. I guess Wednesday Addams from the Addams family and Lucy Loud from the Loud House. I guess they'll have a field day with this movie. Huh? Huh? Because they're both gothic? Huh? Back to the trailer.
Daifuku.
Wait.
Miso soup con gomae. Latte nobu, daifuku. Non è mica monstra. Hey, teeny tiny Bobby! Stop manhandling me, you big weirdo! So you need monsters for your movie. I know the scariest monsters. Don't be scared, though. They're such good guys. Just try not to look too delicious. ¿Puedes, por favor? Oh, Chris!
That was actually pretty good. Now that was actually pretty cool, y'all. Minions and Monsters. It sounds like a pretty good, interesting premise. The Minions are trying to film a movie, which is pretty much what I want to do in life. So stuff like this. So yeah, y'all. It looks interesting from this one clip that we just saw. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good threequel, or however you say it. Excuse me. And like I said, the first Minions from 2015, I thought was pretty good. The second Minions Rise of Gru from 2022, that was a little better, despite me still liking the 2015 film. But of course, the Despicable Me movies, the first one's very good from 2010, and the best. The second one from 2013 is pretty good. The third one from 2017 is pretty good. And the fourth one from 2024, also I was satisfied with that movie as well. But Minions and Monsters, it looks cute. It looks pretty good. Like I said, it's cool to see the Minions actually, like go on to film a movie or something like that. That was actually kind of cool. But like I said, is it weird that the monster on this poster looks like a combination between the butler from Meet the Robinsons, the Disney movie from 2007, and Hank from Finding Dory, which is a movie from 2016. So 2016. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all be the judge. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. This movie, Minions and Monsters, it looks pretty good. I mean, I don't really think we need another Minions movie, but this does have an interesting plot to bring back the Minions. So yeah, y'all. I mean, it looks. Sorry, y'all. It looks pretty cute. It looks pretty fun. So yeah, y'all. And you guys know the drill. Let me tell y'all the release date of Minions and Monsters, aka Minions 3. And if you're excited for this pretty good looking movie known as Minions and Monsters, then just keep in mind that it will be coming out in theaters on July 1st, 2026. That's again, July 1st, 2026. So mark your calendars for it if you're a Minions fan. So yeah, which I don't mind. I mean, I'm a Minions fan. I don't, like I said, I don't necessarily think we need another Minions movie, but it looks pretty good. I mean, it's a plot of them trying to make a movie, like I said, and I thought we were trying to find some monsters for their movie, and that green monster in the trailer I thought was actually kind of cute and all that. So it looks pretty good, like I said. And one more time, this movie, Minions and Monsters, will be coming out in theaters on July 1st, 2026. That's again, July 1st, 2026. Pardon at the background. Sorry about that, y'all. July 1st, 2026. So, yeah. So, on to the next one. And then this next one is also made by Illumination Entertainment, coincidentally enough. So, yeah. Now, the next the next movie trailer that we're gonna that we're gonna check out from the Super Bowl this year is yet, like I said, another Illumination Entertainment movie, and that is, of course, Super Mario Galaxy. Yep, yeah, a fun looking movie because I already reacted to what we got previously with the teaser trailer and that the Yoshi first look and all that. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty fun. And I'm gonna have to speed up things up here because my phone's running out of juice. Just to let y'all know. So yeah, Super Mario Galaxy. It looks pretty cool. I mean, looks pretty fun. It looks like, as I said in my last trailer reaction for Super Mario Galaxy, it looks like both this Super Mario Galaxy movie and the original 2023 movie are going to be on the same level of funness. So yeah, that's what I think. But I have not seen I mean, in this Super Mario Galaxy movie, we're supposed to get Bowser Jr., I think Baby Toad, and a couple of other Nintendo characters. So yeah. So without further ado, let's react. Okay, before I start the trailer, y'all, yes, I am in a different location because my phone is on charge, and I just decided to continue this video to continue this video while my phone's being charged on my phone. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started with the trailer, with the Super Bowl trailer for Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario Bros. Movie 2.
Rated PG.
was me.
Rated PG. Only in theaters April 1st.
Why'd you have to hit me with a puck, girl?
Thank you for clicking on.
Sorry, y'all. It's a different version. So yeah, y'all. I mean, what I meant to say, at the beginning of that reaction is that I'm in a different area than the rest of this video, but regardless, um, I already told y'all what the reason why I'm in a different area, because my phone needs charging. Anyway, back to Super Mario Galaxy. This movie right here. Like I said, it looks fun. It looks pretty enjoyable. Like I said, it's not my most wanted sequel. Like I said in my my last Super Mario Galaxy video, it's not my most wanted sequel, but I still think it looks pretty fun. And Yoshi looks as cute as ever. And like I said, Yoshi and Bowser are probably my two favorite characters. So yeah, and Homer Bowser Jr. is going to be a great character as well. And Baby Toad also looks cute as well. So another cute character is Baby Toad. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks enjoyable. It looks fun, and like I said, it looks like it's going to be on par with the 2023 film, which was a decent movie. So yeah. So yeah, y'all, and I hope they do make another Mario Kart scene like they did in the first 2023 movie. I hope so. I don't know. I never played the actual Super Mario Galaxy game, so I don't know if they will make a Mario Kart reference or not. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, and you guys know the drill. Before I go to the last two Super Bowl trailers that I got for y'all, I want to tell you guys the release date of Super Mario Galaxy, aka Super Mario Bros. 2. And if you're excited for this fun looking movie known as Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, then just keep in mind that this movie, Super Mario Galaxy, will be coming out in theaters on April 1st of 2026. That's again, April 1st, 2026. So April Fool's Day of this year is when this movie, Super Mario Galaxy, will be coming out. So yeah, it looks fun to me. So yeah, on to the next one. And the last one out of the bunch that I'm going into blind. So, on to the next movie, the next trailer. Now, the next trailer that we're going to take a look at in this video is another live action movie. So, we're going back to live action, and I'm going into this completely blind. So, I've not yet seen this trailer. So yeah, and that trailer is going to be on Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary. Now, this one, like I said, I'm going into this completely blind, like the other two that I went completely blind in. So, in this video, so yeah. But I do know that this movie, Project Hail Murphy, Mary, however you say it, I do know in this movie, Roger Goodell is in it, so I do know that, and it looks like a science fiction movie, but I doubt it is. But anyway, so let's on with the trailer. I don't know if this is the right the right trailer for Project Hail Project Hail Mary, but let's react to it anyways. In three, two, 1. Oh yeah, it does look sci-fi. Okay, that was quick, but okay. So that was a pretty short trailer, y'all. I know, but it looks decent, I guess. It doesn't look anything different than something like Gravity, that movie Gravity from 2013, but it did look intriguing. It looked pretty good. Project Hell Mary. So yeah, y'all. I mean, so I got nothing else to say. Since it's just one little teaser trailer. I mean, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I like the visuals. It's very pretty, but and like I said, I don't know if I had the right trailer or not. But leave down in the comment section if y'all know I had the right trailer or not. So yeah, y'all. I mean, the, I guess the movie will be fine acted from everybody, including Ryan Gosling, or however you say his name. And yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, I got nothing else to say. It looks pretty cool. But it doesn't look anything different than the 2013 movie Gravity, which I've never seen, but I do know things about it. But it doesn't look anything different than that movie. So I guess so I guess let's move on to the release date for Project Hell Mary, or however you say it. And apparently, but before I tell you guys the release date for Project Hell Mary, however you say it, before I tell you all the release date for this movie, I was actually right. It is actually a sci-fi movie. So, yeah. So, yeah, but this reminds me a lot of Gravity, and yet I've never even seen that movie. But yeah, it looks. But yeah, Project Hell Mary looks pretty cool. That's all. Like I said, and if you want to know the release date for Project Hell Mary, that it will be coming out in theaters on March 20th of 2026. That's again March 20th, 2026. So mark your calendars if you're excited, which like I said, it looks pretty good to me. So yeah. Now as for our next and last trailer for this video, all I gotta say for this next one is you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Cause it is by Pixar. So yeah, y'all. On to the next Super Bowl trailer. And last Super Bowl trailer. Now, here we come to the final trailer of this video. And that is of course, well, you guys guessed it. If y'all didn't guess it, then that is of course Toy Story 5. Yep. Pretty much my most anticipated film of June 2026. Yeah, now there was a teaser trailer for Toy Story 5 back last November, but I already did a trailer reaction of that trailer, so you guys can go check that video out. And yeah, I'm not gonna put any links in the description of this video due to the fact that there's 10 of these trailers and I don't want to overfull. So yeah, but they're all awesome though. Don't get me wrong, but still, as for Toy Story 5, the story is that Bonnie is now a technology kid, and it's basically toys versus tech. And like I said, like I keep on saying, they're going with my idea. Like I keep on saying, they're going with my idea. They're going with my idea for Toy Story 5. And I think that is just epic. That is awesome. That's awesome, excuse me. And I remember at D23, they showed the opening with all the manufacturing Buzz Lightyears, and I know that as well about Toy Story 5. And of course, there's this new villain character named Lily Pad, so that Bonnie's a big fan of, and the toys are feeling like they'll never get played with ever again or something like that. But still, I cannot wait for Toy Story 5. And one of the and we just got a new thing about Toy Story 5 today, a new poster where we get to see that actually Forky and Karen or Knifey are getting married in this movie apparently. Which sounds pretty good. But yeah, and I know I think I've seen the Super Bowl ad for Toy Story 5. I think I've seen it before, but I'm going to react to it. I'm going to be reacting to it anyway. So let's go ahead and let's watch. Okay, y'all. Now I got the Super Bowl trailer for Toy Story 5 all pulled up. So now let's react in 3, 2, 1, play. It's a lot of jeans. Okay, that was weird. And if you're excited for Toy Story 5, pretty much like I am, then just keep in mind that Toy Story 5, this awesome looking movie right here, will be coming out in theaters on June 19th of 2026. That's again, June 19th, 2026. One more time, June 19th, 2026. So mark your calendars, because you know I will, or probably already have. But yeah, Toy Story 5, cannot wait for it. So that wraps up this trailer extravaganza from the Super Bowl. It was pretty fun and all that, and going through all 10 of these trailers. But yeah. Now, as for my thoughts on the Super Bowl, you guys know me, I'm not really much into sports. I only like football just because of my favorite stuff. So, not really much on Super Bowl, other than the trailers and the commercials that we get. And also, stay tuned for my next video, which my next video is going to be probably blocked by COPPA, but I hope not. It probably won't be. And that is, of course, when I read to y'all another little golden book. And here it is, right here. Peter Pan. Yep, one of my favorite Disney movies. So, I guess, since my last video was about the new Michael movie coming out, I guess now my next video after this video will be reading to y'all a book that's based off of Michael Jackson's favorite movie, Peter Pan. So yeah, and I got plenty of other videos coming up y'all's way. I got my Blue Sky ranking that I still got coming y'all's way. I still got Blue Sky format collection to do. I still got more movie talks, more Austin Source S&J, more awesomeness coming from Spencer Lee of Film/Roll Guy. And please let me know down below, which one out of these 10 trailers do y'all think was are you the most excited for? I know a lot of Star Wars fans might go with Mandalorian and Grogu, or all that. And for me, it's either that one, Hopper's or Toy Story 5. Even though Minions and Monsters and Super Mario Galaxy are a close second. And And yeah, all of them look pretty good. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, y'all. I mean, yeah, Toy Story 5 looks awesome. Toy Story 5 looks awesome. Hoppers looks awesome. All of them do that I reacted to in this video. So without further ado, I'm Spencer Lee Film / Roll Guy, and stay tuned when I read to y'all my Peter Pan Little Golden book. I know it might get blocked by COPPA, but again, I don't give a crap. So stay tuned for when I do that video. Stay tuned for a lot more videos. Check out more videos, and thank you for watching. And please follow me on all my social media outlets if you so choose. That's Gmail, Facebook, and X/Twitter, and Blue Sky, and I'll holler back at y'all in the next video. Which again, me reading this will be the next video. So without further ado, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very long video, and I'll see you guys then. Bye, y'all. Because I'm Spencer Lee Film / Roll Guy. Sign off.